Hello, my weird and wonderfuls. Welcome back to part 5 of Persona 4 Golden. So we're going to head straight to bed here, and yeah, I'll chime in when I need to.
Oh, you're up. Well, I'm off.
Father of the Year there. That's great parenting 101 there. So just very, very briefly here. There'll be a dialogue option a little bit later on in the Juno store. I'll point that out when we get there. And we'll have our first sort of battle. It's sort of like a second warm-up battle where we get to do a little bit more, see a little bit more of the options we can pick. And that's pretty much for this part. I do believe we get an achievement in this part. I have to be careful there because I'm actually gaming as I'm doing this commentary, so I might have got the achievement on a new game I'm playing at the moment. I heard the sound today, anyway. But yes, I'm going to let this all play out. Again, a lot of dialogue here. Finger bash your way through. I will timestamp achievements and whatnot as I go along. But pretty much there's only two things to do here, which is the dialogue option and the fight sequence, which I believe that is where we get an achievement. Anyway, I'm going to let this play out and stop chatting.
Please settle down. The school assembly is about to begin. First, the principal has something to say.
I regret to say that I have a terrible announcement for all of you. One of our third-year students, Ms. Saki Konishi of Class 3, has passed away.
Passed away?
Ms. Konishi was found deceased early this morning. The reasons behind her passing are currently under investigation by the police. If they ask you for your cooperation, I urge you as students of this school to provide only the facts.
Senpai's here? About that, right? I saw it too.
All right, please quiet down. I have been assured by the faculty that there's been no evidence that bullying was involved in the... So mind what you say, not only to the police, but to anyone who asks.
Found dead? How could this happen? She died the same way as that announcer, right? It's so creepy. Well, last time it was from an antenna, but this time she was hanging from a telephone pole. It's gotta be a serial murder case. Someone said the cause of death was some unknown poison. Unknown? Come on. Oh, by the way, did you hear? Someone saw a girl that looked like Saki on that midnight channel thingy. They said she totally looked like she was in pain. Isn't that scary? Sounds like someone had a nightmare. The media's been broadcasting their interviews with her nonstop. So maybe they just had Saki on the brain. Sheesh. It's easy to toss around theories if you're not personally involved.
Hey, did you guys check out the TV last night?
Yosuke, not you too.
Just listen for a sec. Something kept bothering me, so I watched it again, and I think the girl on the screen was Saki-senpai. There's no mistaking it. Senpai looked like she was writhing in pain, and then she disappeared from the screen.
What?
You heard Senpai's body was found in a similar situation as that announcer's, right? Oh, remember that guy you told us about? How he was all excited that his soulmate was the announcer? Maybe, just maybe, but Ms. Yamano might have been on that midnight channel before she died too.
What? Hold on. Are you saying people who appear on that TV die?
I can't say for sure, but something tells me I just can't dismiss it as coincidence. Plus, remember what that bear thing said? How that place was dangerous and we should leave before the fog cleared? It also said that someone's been throwing people in there. And that room with the posters on the wall, it has to have something to do with the announcer's death. I mean, don't you think there's some kind of connection there? Couldn't that world in the TV have something to do with Senpai and the announcer's death? Well, if there is a...
Okay, so basically, when people go into the TV, they will appear on the midnight channel, which we will watch when we're obviously back at home. But when we want to go into the actual TV realm, like physically go in there, that's when we have to go to the Junes store. We shall be doing that shortly. It's basically there where you'll have access to all the different places that each one of these characters obviously has a connection to. So there'll be a castle, there'll be different places where we can have battles. There'll be a sauna, there'll be a strip club even. So these things exist in the TV realm. So that's where we'll be doing a lot of our fights and getting a lot of our cards and rewards and whatnot. Also, there is a save on your pause a screen. There is access to changing difficulty levels. I'm doing everything easy at the moment just to like breeze through the fights and to collect as many cards as quickly as possible. But yeah, on a difficult ease setting, if you increase that slightly, you might get better cards, better rewards. Also, the fights will be a lot more difficult to complete, and you might use a lot more resources to obviously complete those battles. But it's whatever you feel comfortable with and whatever is at your skill level. But for me personally, I'm going to do everything on easy just to bash through it as quickly as possible. So here we're gonna head we're gonna save this and then we're gonna head to the Junes store. There's a dialogue option here, and it's basically you're gonna have to pick the dialogue option that basically says you're worried about Chi. Or she, Chi. I don't know. I'm going to call her Chi. Um, so that will increase your understanding. Then we're going to go into the TV realm and go into a bit of a fight sequence. I'm talking because like the dialogue is just a lot, and I feel like there's just a lot of silence here. So I'm just giving voice, I guess, because I feel like I'm not doing that enough. But there's not much to really say at this point. Anyway, I'll let this play out. Pick the same dialogue options as I do. I'm worried about Chi. So pick that. That will increase our understanding.
Yeah, it'll be just you and me. Don't worry, I'm not going in without a plan. Chie, I'm leaving you in charge of this.
Huh? What's that? A rope?
We'll go in with this tied to me. So I want you to hold on to this and wait here.
What? Then this is a lifeline? Come on, wait a sec.
Here, this is for you. I thought it might be better than going in empty-handed. All right, let's go. There's no use wasting any more time. Chie, whatever you do, don't let go of the rope.
Hey! I said wait! See?
I knew this wasn't gonna work. Now what?
Is this? Look, this is the same place as last time. So they are connected from place to place.
You guys, why'd you come back? I get it. You're the ones behind this.
You're that thing from last time. Wait, what the hell did you just say?
Lately, I can tell someone's been throwing people in here. It's making this world more and more messed up. This is the second time you guys came here, and I don't think anyone forced you in. That means you're the most suspicious. You guys must be the ones throwing the people in here.
What are you talking about, throwing people in? If someone was thrown in here and they couldn't get out, they might die. Who would do such a... Wait a sec. All this talk about someone throwing people in here. Does he mean Senpai and the announcer? Did that someone throw those two in here? Hey, what do you think? Yeah. Let's assume he's telling the truth. Could it be that someone's throwing people in here intending to kill them?
So as the story progresses, we can obviously clearly see someone shoving people in here in a way of killing them. We don't really know much more than that. Also, like, he can help us get out of here by, going through a TV within the TV realm. Anyway, mind-boggling dimension, but yep, here we are trying to figure it out. So I'll let this play out a little bit more. There's not much, it's just a lot of dialogue, and then we're going to a battle sequence in a moment. Again, it's I do fight it pretty quickly, but there is other options you can do, like guarding, and Teddy will be our sort of like for a little while he'll be our guide, but then he will be replaced by Rise, so we'll be able to fight as Teddy eventually, but for the moment he's sort of like our eyes and ears in this realm.
He shows up with it. It has to be related to this place somehow. If you know something, tell us.
A dead body? Whenever the fog appears? I know that if it's foggy on your side, the fog lifts here. It's really dangerous when the fog lifts. That's when the shadows get violent. Ah, I get it.
Huh? If you get it, then explain it to us, damn it. If it's foggy on our side, it isn't in here, shadows get violent?
That's why I said to hurry back. It's dangerous when that happens. Okay, no more questions. I know you guys did it. You better stop.
I've told you and told you we're not the ones doing it. I've about had it with you. Why the hell won't you listen to what we're saying?
I'm just saying, you might be the culprits. I'm just making sure.
What? Man, this bear's driving me nuts. What is this place anyways? It looks like a TV studio. Is something being filmed here? Hey, don't tell me. Is that weird show being filmed here?
Weird show? Filmed? What does that mean?
I'm asking if someone's been filming the people that get thrown in here.
I don't get it. This world has always been like this. No one has ever done that filming thing here. Only me and Shadows are here. I told you before.
We don't know what these shadow things are, or what you are either, for that matter. You keep telling us to prove our innocence, but you're the most suspicious thing here. And what's with that stupid costume? I'd say it's time you showed your face! Whoa! What the hell are you? It's empty inside.
Me? The culprit? I wouldn't do such a thing. I just live here. I just want to live here peacefully. Okay, I'll believe that you guys aren't the culprits. But I want you to find the real guy who did all this. You have to stop him. Promise me, or else I'm not gonna let you guys out of here.
You little...
This can't keep going on. My home here will be a complete mess. And then I...
What are you crying for all of a sudden? Jeez, this thing's really weirding me out.
It seems you will encounter a misfortune at your destination, and a great mystery will be imposed upon you.
You're the only ones I can ask. Will you promise me? Thank you!
Damn bear. Practically holding a gun to our heads. But it's true that we came here to figure things out. So far, we're completely in the dark. Look for the culprit, huh? Bring it on. You got my word, too. Might as well introduce ourselves. I'm Yosuke Hanamura, and this is my buddy. You got a name?
Teddy!
Figures. But how are we supposed to find the culprit in the first place?
I don't know. Oh, but I know where the last person came in.
The last person? You mean Saki-senpai?
I mean the person who came in and disappeared last time. I don't know the name. I'll take you there. You might find clues. Oh, one thing first. You two should put these on.
What are these glasses for? Whoa! The difference is like night and day. With these on, it's like the fog doesn't exist.
They'll help you walk through the fog. Well, I've been here for a long time, so you can rely on me. But I can only show you where the place is. You guys will have to defend yourselves.
What happened to relying on you? There better not be any monsters, you understand? We brought weapons, but I mean, they're more for show. We just got here. If it's so dangerous, why don't you do something instead of relying on us?
So throughout the game, we can buy weapons and obviously soup them up and whatnot. But yeah, I think we have a golf club. That's what we'll be fighting with, which is pretty effective, to be honest. But yes, there will be like a still maker kind of dude that will actually help wield us and forge weapons for us. But we can also pick them up for free, also through progressing storyline and battles in TV realm. Right, ta-ta for now, and see you in part 6, peoples.
Senpai might have been thrown in here. Maybe we can find more information too. Let's get moving.
Wait!